Attention on court 6. On court 6, Zlatko Dimitrov and Stefan Lebedev. Kamal Marin and Gustavo Mendoza. Court 6, Zlatko Stefan, Kamal and Gustavo. Court 6.
Where do you have the most participants from? I bet you it's pretty easy to get here from
Attention, this is the last call for Alan Chan and Thomas McMahon Jr. Alan Chan, Thomas McMahon for court 4. Last call.
Hi everybody, I'm Johnny Bitch. Bring your game and discover the Palm Beaches. It's the best.
Very inclusive environment, and having a place that makes not just LGBTQ plus athletes feel safe. A lot of women in sports initiatives here can come here and feel safe in the same environment. But not only West Palm Beach County Sports Commission is probably one of the best partners we've ever seen, and having them here inviting us and then being able to host tournaments like this is out of this world.
Palm Beach County Sports Commission, George and his team are amazing. The events that not only are produced by that team, but all of the world-class events that come into Palm Beach County each and every year. The Florida Sports Foundation is just honored to be a partner with the Palm Beach County Sports Commission.
This is Sports Commission is one of the all-time great sports commissions.
All right.
Pedro.
And it doesn't matter how perfect you make something, they'll always find something to do. I'll tell you, I take weather over after that. We just have everything be okay. But Al had his own, the city band, they know like Richard obviously left and some of that.
All right, Armando, you ready to go, baby? Go! Let's go! Hey! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Singer Island, Florida. Alex Corner, the voice of Beach Tennis, bringing you the action here on day number 2. This is men's ITF round of 16 action. And we've got our first men's match up here on center court for the day. Let's meet our players, folks. First up, in the blue top and blue shorts on the south side of the court, representing France, that's the world, number 84. Give it up for Tery, Bray. And his playing partner from Brazil, currently world ranked number 98, Pedro, Rugio. On the other side, number 83 in the world, representing Brazil with the black hat turned backwards. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Aliaksei. And his playing partner, number 62 in the world, Mr. Lorenzo Suarez. Best 2 out of 3 action here. Proud to be joined alongside our friends from the Palm Beach County Sports Commission, coming out to check out what this great sport of beach tennis is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get underway. Players, are you ready? This is Tery Bray from France serving it up. First set, here we go.
Jonathan Mendoza, esperado cuadra 6. Gustavo Mendoza, esperado cuadra 6.
First point in the books there as Aliaksei popping it down strong. Love 15. Tery serves it up. Aliaksei on the backhand side return now. Going shallow dropper there. Tery locking in on it, but that one just sails wide. Love 30. At love 30, service up on the backhand side and forehand side. Return by Lorenzo is good, but the block return. So quick break opportunity here for Lorenzo and Aliaksei, trying to get on the board with for the first time. Strike first, get that early momentum. Tery served it up. Love 40. Service up into the net, and just like that, it's an early break here for Aliaksei and Lorenzo. They strike first, leading 1-0. Early in this men's round of 16 match here, live from Singer Island. You are watching the 4 Green Fields ITF BT 200 event, brought to you by I Do a Beach Tennis. Here we go, ranked number 62 in the world. This is Lorenzo Suarez serving it up, leading 1-0. Serve up into the net, love 15. Serve it up at the backhand side, return there. As Pedro getting in on the action, but chops just a bit shallow, 15-all. Lorenzo serves it in on the backhand side return. Now Tery getting in on the action, taking it up high. Pedro somehow digs it back on a nice offensive play there. Little touch dropper down the center. Pressure's on. Defensive somehow gets it off the chest. It keys in play, but that ball bounces off the shoulder, and that is not legal. So high drama, but that point goes back to Tery and Pedro. 15-30. As the service up, the board return there by Tery. Tery locking into it from the back down the center. On the backhand side by Aliaksei. Aliaksei taking it to the baseline just outside. Break opportunity here for Pedro and Lorenzo, or Lorenzo and Elias, rather.
Mariana Smiley, control desk, Mariana Smiley.
Lorenzo serves it up the point. Have returned there by Tery. Pedro again in on the cross action. Over to Lorenzo. Into the net. And that is break. So we are tied up, folks, at 1 game apiece. We've started off this early in this first set with 2 breaks in a row. It is 1-1 here on center court, live action men's round of 16 on day number 2 of this ITF BT 200 tournament, live from Singer Island, Florida. Want to welcome all of those who are joining from around the world, courtesy of the live stream from I Do Live Streaming. It's a beautiful day here in Palm Beach County in Singer Island. This is Lorenzo Suarez serving it up. Or I'm sorry, Pedro Rodrigo serving it up.
Leticia Gonzalez, Juliana Rios, control desk.
Friendly bounce off the net there for Pedro, and Tery ties us up at 15 all. As Pedro served up on the forehand side, return there by Elias. Elias stretching, able to keep the ball back in play. Now going to the center, into the nets. 30-15. Nice energy being served by both teams here on display early in this first set. First men's round of 16 match here of the day on center court. As Pedro serves it a big rocket serve there. 1-2 punch. Tery was in position, but just a bit wide. That was a well-executed play, just a slight miss. $30 all. As Pedro serves it up into the net. 30-40 now. Break opportunity here for Lorenzo and Elias to try to snag that lead here. We are early in first set. It's been all break of serve so far. An opportunity here to do it again. As Pedro serves it up into the net, and that's exactly what happens here as Lorenzo and Elias break, and they lead 2 games to 1. 2 games to 1 here. No team has held serve early in this men's round of 16 match.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Bitch. Bring your game and discover the Palm Beaches. It's the best.
Very inclusive environment, and having a place that makes not just LGBTQ plus athletes feel safe. A lot of women in sports initiatives here can come here and feel safe in the same environment, but not only West Palm Beach County Sports Commission is probably one of the best partners we've ever seen, and having them here inviting us and then being able to host tournaments like this is out of this world.
Palm Beach County Sports Commission, George and his team are amazing. The events that not only are produced by that team, but all of the world-class events that come into Palm Beach County each and every year. The Florida Sports Foundation is just honored to be a partner with the Palm Beach County Sports Commission.
This is Sports Commission is one of the all-time great sports commissions.
Suarez putting it down with authority. 15 love. Elias serves it up the backhand side return there by Tery. Tery now getting pushed back. Oh, hesitation, but they wisely let that one go as that one sails long. 15 all. Elias serves it up. Tery tried a little feather return. Nope, into the net. $15-30. Elias serves it up. Forehand return there by Tery. Tery locking. Whoa! And Tery serves it all the way over there to court number 8.
Now it's 40-15.
Huh?
40-15.
Oh, 40. Okay. Thank you. So the score now 40-15. Sorry, I made a little score error there. 40-15. Elias serving it up, trying to extend that lead to 2 games. Elias serves on the backhand side return there by Tery. Tery, little touch dropper there, taking it up high. Lorenzo stopping in. And yes, a feather touch to the Oceanside line gives them a 2-game cushion. It is now 3 games to 1. Elias and Lorenzo in the lead. You are watching live men's round of 16 action here from center court in Singer Island, Florida. The BT 200 in effect here with Tery Bray from France serving it up. As the serve is up and in, dug out there by Elias. Whoa! With a 1-2 punch as Pedro in position and puts down a rocket to start us off at 15 love. At the service up, the backhand side return there by Tery. Elias and Lorenzo, a nice feather lob back to the baseline, just kisses the edge of that baseline. 15 all. Tery serves up, backhand side return there by Elias, sails long, 30-15. Serves up, big service ace, Tery Bray right down the middle. 40-15. And they have a chance to keep this match close here. Down 2 games right now, but they could pull within 1 off the serve here of Tery Bray. Let's see if they can close this out. 40-15 in this 5th game of the first set. Serve up and in, forehand side dig out there by Lorenzo. Elias taking it up high. Pedro going in for the put away. It's out. 40-30. As the serve is up at the backhand side, return there by Elias. Elias now the little cross angle down the middle. Tery there to answer. Tery now popping it over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo keeping it back in play. Nice little quick exchange here now. Going back in, down the center on the backhand side dish. Tery keeps it up in play. That ball's going to fall. Oh! Elias lets it go, but it falls inside. And Tery and Pedro have pulled within one. It is 3-2 lead here for Elias and Lorenzo. But how long will that last? We shall see. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. You are watching the 4 Green Fields BT 200 ITF event live from Singer Island, Florida.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Bitch. Bring your game and discover the Palm Beaches. It's the best.
Very inclusive environment, and having a place that makes not just LGBTQ plus athletes feel safe. A lot of women in sports initiatives here can come here and feel safe in the same environment, but not only West Palm Beach County Sports Commission is probably one of the best partners we've ever seen, and having them here inviting us and then being able to host tournaments like this is out of this world.
County Sports Commission, George and his team are amazing. The events that not only are produced by that team, but all of the world-class events that come into Palm Beach County each and every year. The Florida Sports Foundation is just honored to be a partner.
Action here on center court with Lorenzo Suarez serving it up at 3-2. Serve up into the net, love 15. Heat of the day here at 12:52 p.m. local time. As the sun is out, the wind is not really blowing the way it typically does here, and it is hot out there for these players, but nothing that they're not used to. Pedro going in for the big smash just inside the baseline. Love 30. As the serve is up with the backhand side return there by Pedro. Pedro going a little shallow drop volley. Answered back by Elias. Going in for the kill. Elias on the defensive play. Keeps a paddle on it, but that's going to be too hot to handle as that one sails long. Love 30. Love 40. As the serve is up, forehand side dish. There's Tery taking it up high. Yes, and he feathers it inside on a beautiful lob. So they get the break of serve, and they have tied the match up, ladies and gentlemen, at 3-all. We've got a close one here in the first set. Men's round of 16 on center court.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to you a lot more often because there's a delay.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Johnny on the spot.
How you doing, Scott? Nice to meet you. Appreciate it being here.
as Pedro serves it up in a service ace to start things off in this 7th game of the first set. Both teams are tied at 3 games apiece. It's a close one here. Pedro starting things off with 15 love. Beautiful serve right down the middle. Serves up on the forehand side, return there by Lorenzo. There's a little touch play by Elias, is going to fall short. 30 love. Momentum has shifted over to Tery and Pedro, at least for the moment. Serve is up, and it's inside, just kissing the line. 40 love, and they keep the momentum going. Can they hold serve and take that 4-3 lead? We shall see. Serve up at the forehand side, return there by Elias. Now little Lorenzo trying to go in there, but that's not going to fall. And it is game on the service hold for Tery and Pedro. They've now taken the lead at 4 games to 3.
Huh? They did. They definitely turned it.
Hi everybody, I'm Johnny Bennett. Bring your game and discover the Palm Beaches. It's the best.
Very inclusive environment, and having a place that makes not just LGBTQ plus athletes feel safe. A lot of women in sports initiatives here can come here and feel safe.
We are back in action here with Elias serving it up, down 3-4, as the momentum has been taken by Pedro and Tery. Tery now floating a one up high. He's the defensive play, but Lorenzo able to keep it in. What a display there. Pedro going for the Hail Mary defensive block, and it worked. But then Lorenzo able to lock in, take care of business. What a point. 15 love. As the serve is up, forehand side return there by Tery. Pedro taking it up high, challenging Elias. Elias wisely lets that one go. 30 love. As that one sails long. Elias at 30-15, as that one sails wide, and now an opportunity to strike back and even this first setup at 4 games apiece.
Some of them, yeah. Not all of them. Yeah, that's probably it.
Tery lock in and oh, Tery Bray. Popping it down the line. An aggressive put away. Still 40-30 though, game point here. Elias has a chance on this serve to tie this set up at 4 games apiece. As the serve is up, no, he's not going to do it there, and now that takes us to 40 all, a golden point. It is game point for Elias and Lorenzo, but it's also break point for Pedro and Tery. Can they extend their lead to 2 games here deep in the first set, or we will be tied up at 4 games all? We'll know here in just a minute. This is where it gets good, folks. We got a nice one here on center court, men's round of 16. As Elias serves it up, the forehand side return there. Tery now a little chopper back to Elias on the backhand side, going in for the kill. Yes, and they climb back in and took it. 5 games to 3 now. Tery and Pedro Rugio. They were down in the match, but they climbed back, tied it up at 3 all, then seized the lead, and now have extended that lead to 2 games. Tery and Pedro have a chance to serve this out. As the serve is up, and a big serve starts us off at 15 love. Serve up in the backhand side, return by Elias. Oh, Tery Bray is feeling it, knocking it home. 15.
So Armando, I would say I go to commercial, I'll get him set up, and then we come out of commercial. Here's this one. So when they win, I'll put them, go to commercial, I'll get him over, we come out of commercial.
It is 40-15. Tery and Pedro have climbed back in and stolen the momentum in this match, and they are cruising right now. It is game point. It is set point for Tery Bray and Pedro Rugio. 98 players in the world. Let's see if they can close it out right here in set number 1. Forehand side return by Elias. Elias stretching over. Pedro. Oh, Pedro tried to get cute on the backhand side, cross angle, but just short. 40-30. Still game opportunity here to close out this first set.
That's why I don't want it to be on camera.
Serve is up, backhand side return there by Elias. Elias now taking it up high. Pedro going in for the kill! Pedro on the overhead closes out the first set in style, and they take the set lead 6 games to 3. Tery Bray and Pedro Rugio, 1 set to love here, men's round of 16 action live from Singer Island, Florida. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Bitch. Bring your game and discover the Palm Beaches. It's the best.
inclusive environment, and having a place that makes not just LGBTQ plus athletes feel safe. A lot of women in sports initiatives here can come here and feel safe in the same environment, but not only West Palm Beach County Sports Commission is probably one of the best partners we've ever seen, and having them here inviting us and then being able to host tournaments like this is out of this world.
Attention, women's consolation will start in 10 minutes. 10 minutes women's consolation will start. Be ready.
Hey, you're on. Yeah, we're good? Calm me down. Get on your marker. Come close to me. All right, well, welcome back, everybody. Alex Corna, the voice of beach tennis here, joined alongside Scott Glinsky from the Palm Beach County Sports Commission. And Scott, first off, just thank you for coming down and for everything that the Sports Commission does for bringing events like this here. First off, have you seen beach tennis before, or is this all new to you?
No, I have. I've been out to a few of the events here. Honestly, what you guys are doing is unbelievable for the area, and we're just happy to support it and be part of everything. Seeing all the different athletes and their families come to the Palm Beach County here and enjoy our beaches and our hotels when they're not on the courts is exactly what we like to see.
So can you talk a little bit about what it is that you do at the Sports Commission and what kind of events you're trying to bring here? Like, what is the motivation for more of these types of things to come to Palm Beach County?
Yeah, so I'm our senior business development manager, so I go out and I try to attract sporting events to the area. When folks come to town, they stay in our hotels, they spend money in restaurants and on other ancillary type of things. And so for us, that provides a better quality of life for our folks here in the Palm Beaches, as well as allows us to host these magnificent events that provide different opportunities from our local youth to be involved to just folks that may not have ever seen beach tennis to be able to come out and say, wow, this is right in our backyard and never even knew this existed. So it's really unique to be able to be in a position to attract these types of events and see so many different cultures come together in one big melting pot and play for unbelievable action and right our backyard.
So you mentioned cultures. Let's talk about sports cultures for a minute. I mean, in the United States in particular, there's so much competition for people's attention, people's time. There's a lot of different types of events you can bring here to Palm Beach County, a lot of different kinds of sports. I mean, how important is it to have a diversity in sport? I mean, there's always beach volleyball, or there's always, a soccer tournament somewhere, or a tennis tournament, but how important is it for your county to attract a variety of different activities?
I mean, we pride ourselves on that, honestly. I mean, I think last year we supported something like 225 different events, anything from amateur to professional type of sporting events. We have one of the world's largest equestrian population here out in Wellington, which a lot of folks don't really know that we're kind of famous for. We have 47 miles of beautiful white sandy beaches. We have an average year-round temperature of 78 degrees. So for us, we find ourselves in a really unique situation to be able to host some of the best sporting events out there, both amateur and professional. And like I said, it provides a really unique quality of life for the folks of Palm Beach County. And we love it, honestly. We have some of the most premier world-class venues, and 2 MLB spring training stadiums, to, like I said, an unbelievable equestrian center, to just some of the top-notch stuff that you could ask for. So from a sales perspective especially, what an unbelievable location and destination. And one thing that we like to say too is we're kind of a little bit quieter than a Miami or Fort Lauderdale, but with still is all the amenities and dining and shopping and nightlife. And so if you're looking for an unbelievable, after the event, without a little bit of the headache or the traffic jams, like, welcome to Palm Beach County, so.
Well, I think you did a perfect job of summing up the value proposition of why people should come to Palm Beach County. Just on a personal note, I guess I can speak for everybody involved with this event here. Thank you for taking a chance on beach tennis and opening your arms up. We want to see this sport continue to grow here, and hopefully this location in Palm Beach County can be the home for some of the biggest beach tennis tournaments in the United States.
We would love that, honestly. However we can be a supporter of what you all are doing, we're here to help any way that we can. And like I said, by all means, we'd love to build upon what we've already started. So,
well, Scott, thank you so much, and thanks for joining us here for a few minutes, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's take out the action. We're back in action here live, men's round of 16. Let's check it out. All right, I guess we're off. Good job, man. Thank you.
Court 12, Women Consolation, Leticia González, Juliana Ríos, Bárbara Resende, Valeria Strang, Resende Strang, Ríos González, Court 12.
So we are back in action here on center court, where Tery, Bray and Pedro Rugio have started up where they left off in the first set. They are leading 2-0 here in set number 2. Nice exchange here on center as Tery's going in for the kill. Oh, and he was in perfect position and just mishandled that one. Maybe lost it up in the sun or the clouds. But he was in the moment there, looking like he was going to pound it down, but clips off the frame and sends it outside. So that is a game opportunity at 40-15 for Elias and Lorenzo to get on the board here for the first time in the second set. As Elias serves it up on the backhand side return there by Pedro. There's Tery. Just outside. I mean, we're talking half an inch. Barely. Still game point here, 40-30, trying to get on that board, pull this second set within 1 game. As the serve is up, that's a big serve, somehow saved back in there by Tery. That was an amazing return. Elias, little chop drop. Over to Pedro, he tries the forehand roller from deep down low. I'm not really sure why. I'm sure Pedro wishes he had that one back, but it costs him a game as Elias and Lorenzo get on the board for the first time here in the second set. It is a 1-set-to-love lead and a 2-1 lead as well for Tery, Bray and Pedro Rugio here in men's round of 16 action here live from Singer Island.
There's a gentler side of Florida, just waiting for you to discover it, where America's first resort destination was built and genuine hospitality began. A place with cleaner sands, warmer waters, and fewer crowds. A place different than the rest, one that exceeds, excels, and surpasses all expectation, waiting here just for you. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches.
Yeah. I can only eat gluten-free stuff, so I'm glad that they have gluten-free stuff. I guess I'll try this Colombian style. Thank you. Thank you. Only if it's gluten-free. Because I can't have any gluten. Okay, yeah. Friendly bounce off the net there for Pedro. Oh, nice exchange as Lorenzo gets a trickler over the net. Is that 30? Love 30? I love 30. Pedro serves it up the backhand side, return there by Elias. Elias now locking in, going in for the kill, but that's not going to have enough angle on it as that one sails outside. 30. 15-30. Service up at the forehand side, return there by Lorenzo. Lorenzo pops one into the net off of big pressure there by Pedro. Pedro Rugio, the 20-year-old from Brazil, 98th in the world. Chipping and charging his way into the net. Showing how it's done in beach tennis. If you're new to beach tennis, that is a textbook play. You get off the service line quickly, you move in, you control the forecourt out of the center neutral zone there and put pressure on that net. That's exactly what Pedro did there. 30 all. Serve is up at the forehand side, return there by Lorenzo. Little cross angle back by Elias. Lorenzo there with the quick hands, digging it out. There's Pedro! Putting a rocket down home. 40. 40-30 game opportunity here for Pedro and Tery, trying to take a 3-1 lead in the men's round of 16 action here on center court. BT 200 action is heating up here on day number 2. Service up, that's going to sail out, and they extend their lead now to 2 games. It is a 3-1 lead for Tery Bray and Pedro Rugio. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Got like a peek of the guy, you know, on the
Okay,
side.
great. I love it. Service up and out. Love 15. Serve in on the backhand side. Return there by Pedro. Pedro now. No, Elias gets a paddle on it. Love 30, and you can tell as the momentum got seized away in that middle part of the first set, it has remained with Tery and Pedro throughout the remainder of this game thus far, and you can see that Lorenzo and Elias a little bit flat here in the second set. They're going to have to figure something out as time starts to work against them. All right, so serve was out. Love 40. It's okay. We got plenty. Forehand, yes, inside, and everything going the way of Tery and Pedro at the moment. They have extended their lead here in the second set. They lead 4-1, already up 1 set to love. You're watching live men's round of 16 action in the 4 green fields BT 200 event, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis. We'll be right back here on center court in just a minute.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny. Bring your game and discover the Palm Beaches. It's the best.
Environment, and having a place that makes not just LGBTQ plus athletes feel safe. A lot of women in sports initiatives here can come here and feel safe in the same environment. But not only West Palm Beach County Sports Commission is probably one of the best partners we've ever seen. And having them here, inviting us, and then being able to host tournaments like this is out of this world.
George and his team are amazing. The events that not only are produced by that team, but all of the world.
He just continues to charge his way into the net and force the pressure. 15 love.
Thank you.
Serve up at the backhand side, return there by Elias. Elias going in for the kill, but no, nothing going the way of Elias and Lorenzo right now. All the momentum on the side of Tery and Pedro. 30 love.
100 grand total.
Serve up on the forehand side, return there by Lorenzo. Elias taking it up high. Oh, look out for Tery Bray. The high-flying Frenchman knocks another one down with authority. 40 love, chance to pull within one game of moving on to the quarterfinals. As the serve is up, yes! And the big serve by Tery gives them a 5-1 lead. And now for Elias and Lorenzo, their time has run out. They've got no more room to move backwards. They've got to only move forwards. Just like what happens when the raccoon is cornered in the kitchen. It's got nowhere to go but claw its way out and come right at you. And that's what that's what Lorenzo and Elias need to do right here. Down 1-5, down a set. They got to bring it right now. Elias serving it up. Serve in on the backhand side, return there by Pedro. Locking in is Tery. That's going to sail out. Love 15. Serve up on the backhand side, return there by Tery. Whoa! Puts it down with authority, but that sails out. Love 30. Reminder, folks, next match coming up on center court is going to be a good one. World number 1, Michele Cappelletti, will be here on center court, as well as top 10, Tommaso Giovannini. Elias serves it up into the net, and now it is the moment of truth. Love 40, triple break point, triple game, triple set point, and triple match point here for Tery and Pedro to try to put this one away and move into the quarterfinal. Elias serves it up, forehand side return there by Tery. Tery locking in on the aggressive push. There's Pedro! And it's all over here on center court. Pedro and Tery take care of business 6-3, 6-1, and they move on to the quarterfinal here, which will be played later on today. The Frenchman-Brazilian duo have done it here on center, and we will see them later on today. For Lorenzo Suarez and Elias Giolo, their tournament has come to an end. But for the 19-year-old and 21-year-old, they have a lot of beach tennis left in them, and we will see them at future tournaments, I am sure. But right now, in the moment, it belongs to Tery Bray and Pedro Rodrigo. So reminder, folks, coming up next here in just a little while, this is going to be a good one, and you do not want to miss Tommaso Giovannini, the 10th ranked player in the world, and his partner Max Andersons from Latvia will be taking on the 7th